A Zoo token listing was a complete disaster. Look at it right here on BitGet. See the listing price 0.503, 5 zeros, and market move all the way to this very point of 0.301, exactly the price I talked about, and dump right now and trading at 0.4011, as you can see right here on this very price. And this is very disastrous because a lot of person lost money on this very token. In this video, let's discuss the main reason behind this drastic drop on the Zoo token, so that in future airdrop, you know the one that will probably do well and the one that will not do well. The cause of this very token drastic poor performance and community reaction, how to sell it off, a lot of other stuff in this very video. Pay attention and watch this video all the way to the very end. This is a very important thing to talk about because a lot of people in the community talked about my price prediction to be very, very poor. What I was actually looking at on this very airdrop was 0.402 to be the listing price, okay? And market moved to this very point of 0.301. That was my exact point where I was expecting price to get to. And people said, no, it's not going to happen. Price is not going to start with this kind of price of 0.402 of my prediction, and the price is going to go higher than that. And I felt I was left alone in the community. However, I still stick with my prediction. But if you look at what the price did right here, that was almost exactly the same thing. The listing price was far way below my listing price, and the target was exact point I was expecting the market to get to. So this is a complete disaster, guys. Now, if you're in the Telegram community, I have told you guys to sell off when the market was around this very point, and you should sell off half of your token, okay, and leave half. Why? Because I believe the market is going to move up a little bit and then come back down again. So when the market move up a little bit, please sell off the remaining half of your token. And if you want to consider holding this very token for long term, I want to tell you that it is not a token you should hold for long term. Maybe in the heat of the bull market can move upward. I don't know that. But if market begin to move upward, that is the overall crypto sentiment become very bullish, then we can see Zoo move upward a little bit. But it's not going to perform anything that is far way above 0.0002. Remember, the highest price here is 0.301. Okay, so you can sell off your token right now. And the best way you can do it is simply go on this very trade button on BitGet. And when you come to this very tab, choose Zoo USDT if you have not. And then you click on this very sell tab. If you click on sell tab, use market order, as you can see at this very point, use market order, and you sell 100%. Okay, sell 100%. And click on the sell button to convert your Zoo token into USDT, because this market is going to dump more after a little movement upward. I believe this market is going to move a little bit upward from here. That is when you should initiate that very sell button, so that when market comes back down, you're very sold off. Before I go into what caused this disastrous listing of Zoo price, if you come to the channel like this very point, this very video, I explain the listing price. Take a look at it. And if you check the community reaction right here, which was very, very crazy, a lot of person go against me. Like this very reaction, you see, this your prediction is dust. People who invested won't make their money back. But that was not the case, because you can invest in the token and you will not get your money back at all. That is very, very possible. If you look at this very reaction, we have a very serious reaction right here. Your calculation is wrong, okay? MC not less than 20 million market capitalization. All of this reaction point to the fact that people really want Zoo to list at a good price. But I already sense from fundamental analysis that this token is not going to do well when it hit the market. And I'm going to show you why. And if you look at this reaction, boss, you are very wrong. How can you say a thing like that? This was very, very crazy. It hit me hard, because imagine the community saying I was wrong on my prediction, which is very fine as well, because I have my opinion and you do as well. And if you look at this very one, so bad prediction, So people have a lot of reaction. Look at this very one, a lot of reaction. Yeah, you see, this guy is funny. Do you remember the leaderboard? But I told you that does not matter. It does not matter the leaderboard. That is not the problem. People can buy into a pre-sale, buy into a project, and that project turned out to be complete nonsense. Okay, nothing to write home about. It does not matter. The leaderboard is not a problem. This guy, you are very funny. Oh. This token will not have below $50 million market capitalization. I did not see the momentum in the community. I did not see the energy. So my reaction was very, very simple. And my price prediction was 0.402 and 0.301 should be the highest. And that was the exact same thing we see in the price on BitGate. If you look at this very comment with this laughing emoji, with this price, I lose my $200. Yes, invest what you can afford to lose. And that is not good at all because a lot of person lost on this very airdrop. And I will tell you what to do next, okay? And this reaction, you are being too conservative. People said I'm being too conservative, but it's not because I was being too conservative. I've done a little research fundamentally, and from what I know about crypto, this token will not do that much, and I'm going to show you why as well after now. And if you look at this guy, you are funny. This token will not have below 50 million market capitalization. I don't see how people begin to give market capitalization to token that don't have good market sentiment. If you look at coin market cap right now, Zoo is rank number 3,181 with this price of 0.4011. The market cap is not known yet. Coin market cap have not tracked it, and the total supply is zero, marked zero, circulating zero. I believe in the next 48 hours, this market capitalization data should reflect, okay, for on-chain analysis. But if you continue to look at this reaction from the community, you discover that people have a lot of good energy, good thoughts about this very Zoo token, but it turned out to be the other way around, which is very, very bad. Dust project from Richmond. And if you look at low with your prediction, I got just 9 cents with my 0.5 ton. And this is very disastrous. Okay, this is very disastrous from Ogab, right? If you look at David, no way, first time I am not going with you. If this price happen, no one really gain in this airdrop. And you can tell right now, David, that no one really gain from this very airdrop. And it's always sometimes the case that you can do an airdrop and not gain anything. In fact, some people will not be eligible after doing the tax and all of those stuff. We see that in the case of powers. So this is very important. The next one, wrong prediction. Your market too small. This was very, very important from Richard. See, my price prediction was very small, but it turned out to be very, very true. And if you look at this was very, very interesting. And they said, anyway, it's your opinion. That is also correct. But you were laughing at a 3 million market capitalization because that is exact same thing that happened on the Zoo token. Because when this data show up, you discover that the market cap have rise a little bit. But if you compare it at listing, this listing does not even get up to 3 million market cap. Okay, with this very poor listing of 0.503, it did not even get up to 3 million market capitalization. If you look at this very last reaction, well done, bro. You are doing an amazing job. If Zoo list at 402, without no doubt, most of us will mind without spending beyond the minimum, we get dust for value of what we currently hold. So I hope it does not be the case. This was the only comment that gave me little comfort because a lot of community reaction was completely against my price prediction. Now that the Zoo listing price is very disastrous and we see this listing at 0.503 right here and current price right now is 0.4011, what do you think was the cause of this very drastic drop of this very token? I have a list for you. And number one was the overall crypto sentiment. When you want to do price prediction, you should predict what the future crypto sentiment is going to be. And I already know market is not going to perform well overall on crypto. And for that reason, the market was not going to do fine. That is very simple. The token, that is the Zoo token, was not going to perform very, very well. And another thing that is also very crucial is if you look at the energy in the zoo community, I don't see that energy. So therefore, I give it that kind of price prediction. Another thing that is also very important here is the overall Web3 play to end game on Telegram. The energy have drastically reduced. And for the fact that the energy have drastically reduced, don't expect much from this kind of project. It's very disastrous for you to keep your expectation very high and later see the token do very, very poorly. So bring your expectation down, especially Telegram project, because that momentum have come all the way to the downside and most people don't know, and they are still expecting a very high market capitalization. The market is going to do up to $50 million market cap, $100 million market cap, which will not turn out to be the case. So this is a very important key to this very drastic dump on Zoo token. And the last one is because if you look at Bitcoin have not performed very well this very year. And for that reason, market will not perform well on the Zoo token. And one other thing that I also want you to pay attention to when you are doing analysis is sentiment, okay? Market sentiment play an important role when you want to do your analysis. Either you're doing technical analysis, you're doing fundamental analysis, and if the token is already on the blockchain, you do your own chain analysis. Please consider market sentiment analysis to be very, very important. Why? Because sentiment is what drives price. Why? Because if a buyer thinks market is going to go up, you will buy, and more buy pressure is going to come into that very token, making the token to go upward. So market sentiment is what buyers and sellers are thinking about the particular market, a token, or an industry, let's say crypto, for example. So market sentiment is very, very important. Consider it when you are doing price prediction and trying to know what is going to happen in any project at all. And you can do this on the token that you've not even jumped on board on. Let's say, for example, the Zoo airdrop. Personally, I did not do the Zoo airdrop, and the reason was because of my research. I did not see the reason why I should do it. And that does not mean the token could have not performed very well. It could have also performed very, very well, despite the fact that I did not do it. So please pay attention to market sentiment. Is very, very important. And another thing here is, you see, the market is going to move upward, like I said, but when it moves upward, if you're in the Telegram community, please sell off your remaining token. Very important, especially when market come to this very point. Sell off your remaining token and collect profit, because this token is going to underperform. So this is very important, guys. Please consider supporting this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe if you have not, and turn on the bell notification for more crypto videos like this one. Also check the channel for all that crypto content. Join our Telegram channel for more crypto updates, news, technical, and investing strategy. Thanks for your support.